Welcome back to the IAS Companion. In today's lecture, we will discuss High Court. In India, the judiciary plays a pivotal role in upholding the rule of law and ensuring justice. The Indian judiciary operates within a single integrated system, with the Supreme Court at its apex. Below the Supreme Court are the High Courts, which hold authority over subordinate courts within their respective jurisdictions. Each state in India has its own High Court, making it a crucial component of the judicial system. Origin and evolution of High Courts. The institution of High Courts in India dates back to 1862 when they were established in Calcutta, Bombay, and Madras. Subsequently, Allahabad High Court was established in 1866. Over time, each province in British India acquired its own High Court. After India's independence in 1947, these high courts continued to function, and post 1950, each province's high court became the high court for the corresponding state. Structure and jurisdiction of high courts. Composition and appointment. Every high court consists of a chief justice and other judges appointed by the president. The president determines the strength of a high court based on workload. The appointment process involves consultations with the Chief Justice of India and the Governor. The collegium system, established through judicial rulings, ensures transparency and meritocracy in appointments. Qualifications, oath, and salaries. To be eligible as a High Court judge, one must be an Indian citizen and meet specific criteria related to legal experience. Appointed judges take an oath to uphold the Constitution and discharge their duties impartially. Salaries, allowances, and other benefits are determined by Parliament, ensuring financial stability for judges. Tenure, removal, and transfer. High Court judges serve until the age of 62 unless they resign, are removed, or appointed to the Supreme Court. Removal requires a process similar to that of Supreme Court judges, ensuring judicial independence. Transfers are subject to specific guidelines to prevent arbitrary actions. Acting, additional, and retired judges. Acting judges may be appointed temporarily to fulfill vacancies or handle increased workload. Retired judges can be temporarily appointed with consent to assist in judicial matters. However, transfers of judges are subject to judicial review to prevent misuse of power. Independence and powers of high courts. Safeguards for judicial independence. The Constitution provides various safeguards to ensure the independence of high courts. These include secure tenure, fixed service conditions, non-interference in appointments, and financial autonomy. High courts have exclusive jurisdiction over matters within their competence, free from executive or legislative interference. Jurisdiction and powers. High courts have extensive jurisdiction, including original, appellate, writ, and supervisory powers. They serve as courts of record and exercise judicial review over legislative and executive actions. Additionally, they control and supervise subordinate courts, ensuring uniform application of law. Role in judicial review. High courts play a crucial role in judicial review, ensuring the constitutionality of laws and executive actions. They have the authority to strike down laws inconsistent with the Constitution, safeguarding fundamental rights and ensuring the rule of law. In conclusion, high courts form the backbone of India's judicial system, ensuring access to justice, protecting constitutional rights, and upholding the rule of law. Their independence, coupled with extensive powers, makes them indispensable in the Indian legal landscape, contributing to the country's democratic fabric and governance. Thank you.